name is Lida, and this is the story of my last day at Kabul University and the love I lost. When I think back, the air was warm and full of hope. We were young, full of dreams, and waiting for life to begin. Sammy was always beside me. He was not just my classmate. He was my partner in every dream I had. We studied together. We argued about books, and we laughed in the university yard. For 4 years, we grew side by side like two trees rooted in the same soil. Everyone said we looked happy when we walked together, and they were right. That day was our last exam. We sat in the same hall, close enough to hear each other's pens moving on the paper. My heart was calm because he was there. When the exam ended, I felt light, as if the future had finally opened its door for us. Outside the hall, Sammy smiled and said nothing. But I saw the relief in his eyes. I held up my phone, and we took one last photo. A selfie of two tired but smiling students. That picture became the last memory I would ever have with him. That evening, we had a small celebration. Nothing big, only a few friends, some tea, and laughter. Sammy and I talked quietly in the corner. We promised each other that next month we would make our engagement official. My family had already accepted, and his family was happy too. It felt like all the years of waiting were finally worth it. I looked at him across the room and thought, this is the man I will spend my life with. That night, I slept with hope in my heart, counting the days until our engagement. But hope does not always survive in Kabul. The next morning, Sammy left early. He had to go home first, and then meet his uncle. I was at home when my phone rang. A friend's voice, broken with fear, said there had been an attack. It was random, sudden, and cruel. Civilians on the street were caught in the fire. Among them was Sammy. My ears refused to believe it. I ran out, searching for news, calling his phone again and again, but it did not ring. Hours later, his family confirmed what I could not accept. Sammy was gone. A bullet had stolen him from this world before life even began. I sat on my bed, holding my phone, staring at our selfie. His smile looked so alive, so close. I pressed my forehead against the screen and cried until my voice was gone. In one night, my future turned into ashes. All our plans, our home, our children, our shared dreams, were destroyed in seconds. People came to comfort me, but their words fell empty. Nothing could return him. Nothing could change that street, that moment, that cruel shot that ended his life. Days turned into weeks. The university felt like a ghost place without him. I walked through the halls where we used to sit, and I could almost hear his laughter. My friends avoided speaking his name because it hurt too much, but I spoke it anyway. I whispered it when I opened my books, when I walked to class, when I stood alone under the old trees of the campus. His name was my prayer and my wound. I decided not to let his dream die. Sammy wanted to be a teacher. He believed education could change Afghanistan, even when bombs tried to silence the classrooms. He told me once, "If we teach, even one child, we give the future a chance." Those words became my strength. I finished my studies and chose to stay at the university as a teacher. Every day, I entered the classroom with his memory beside me. I saw young faces full of hope, and I thought of him. Each year, on the day of our last exam, I tell my students about Sammy. I show them the photo we took that day. I say to them, "This was Sammy. He wanted to be your teacher, but life was unfair, and now I carry his dream." Some students cry, some look silent, but all of them understand. I want them to know that behind every desk, behind every lesson, there are sacrifices made by people like him. The pain never left me. At night, I still dream of him, walking through the university gates, books in his arms, smiling at me. I wake up with tears, holding my phone to look again at the photo. It is all I have, but it is enough to keep his memory alive. I never married after him. People told me to move on, to start a new life, but I could not. My heart remained with him, on that street, on that last day. Sometimes, when I stand in front of my students, I feel him near me. I imagine him watching, proud, maybe whispering, "Thank you, Lida, for not forgetting." And I answer inside myself, "How could I ever forget?" You are in every word I teach, in every dream I keep alive for the children of Kabul. Love can be strong, but it is also fragile. One moment can destroy it, yet one memory can carry it forever. Sammy is gone, but he lives through me. He lives in the lessons I give, in the hope I try to plant in young hearts. My story is not only mine, it is ours. It is a story of love that was broken, but not erased. And so, every year, when the date of our last exam returns, I walk to the same classroom. I stand by the window where we once laughed, and I tell his story. I tell them that dreams are precious, that love can inspire, and that even in tragedy, we can choose to continue. I tell them, he was the teacher you never met, but his spirit teaches you through me. Then I show them our photo one more time. Two smiling students, unaware that one of them had only one more day to live. This is my life now, a life of teaching, remembering, and loving a man who never had the chance to become what he was meant to be. I am Lida, and I carry Sammy in my heart. He was my love, my partner, my future. He is gone, but he will never be forgotten.